It's official if it's on Instagram, right? LeBron James, Anthony Davis, arguably the best duo in the NBA, posted this picture together on social media. So it got us thinking, if they're the best duo in the league, are they the best team out west? Break it down for us. Your top three teams in the Western Conference.
They might not be the best duo in California.
Ooh,
how about that? We're going to start with number 3 being Denver Nuggets, lost in the Western Conference semifinals, had the second best record in the West behind Golden State Warriors. This team really played great throughout the season. They had great chemistry. They understood their roles, and when you can pick up that team option for Paul Millsap, it lets him know, like, hey, I have the security here. But also, he was a great compliment to the Joker. And the Joker is one of the best bigs in the game because he can facilitate, he rebounds the ball, and he's probably one of the best passers that we've seen.
And they picked up that $30 million option on Paul Millsap, keeping that team intact. Who you got at number 2?
Talked about that duo of LeBron and AD.
James.
That duo right now, you know, you look at LeBron with experience and having won championship. This team right here is destined because they've added really good pieces. Adding a shooter like Danny Green makes them a contender because what's helped LeBron in his quest to win championship are putting shooters around him. Kuzma can knock down shots from outside. We already talked about Danny Green being an over 40% three-point shooter. And then you have AD. He gets the opportunity to play where he wants to play, but also play alongside LeBron James, who's going to lead him. And let's not forget Rondo, who's the leader and also a champion in himself.
So this is interesting because either you omit the team that's been to the finals 5 straight years in the Western Conference or the team that has Kawhi Leonard and Paul George together. So who's number 1?
They're not the little brother to the Lakers anymore.
Oh,
Kawhi has shifted it right now. The way he's able to knock down shots, but also his ability to play defense. When you have 2 guys that can guard on the perimeter, and let's not forget about Patrick Beverley. He is also a lockdown defender. Lou Will coming off the bench. Montrezl Harrell, another guy that's always finishing at the basket. But this team have toughness. They have three guys that want to rip your heart out on a nightly basis. These are not friendly guys, and I mean they're tough. They want to win, and when you have a well-coached team that with Doc Rivers, who's won a championship, now you bring in a great collection of talent around him, and now he's going to do the best with that.
So you're
talent.
saying a new era out west, Golden State Warriors, Houston Rockets, not in your top 3 anymore. Let's move to the East. Who's third for you?
Third for me right now is a team that I picked earlier. I think they're going to get better because they added another piece. Kemba Walker going to the Boston Celtics makes them a contender. And not to take anything away from Kyrie. I think Kyrie had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But when you give a guy a 4-year deal, that means he has an opportunity to go out there and play and be comfortable. And when you can be comfortable playing, I think that makes all the difference in the world because you playing with a lot of confidence. And when you play with confidence, you have another player that can create shots. Yeah, they have a lot of holes in the middle. But now it's time for Tatum and Brown to step up and be those guys that could someday be all-stars down the stretch. And then you have Gordon Hayward, who will be the second year of coming off of a horrific injury.
Yeah, you mentioned those holes in the middle. Aaron Baines, Al Horford now gone, Marcus Morris. Their front line's going to be completely changed. Terry Rozier also gone. So it'll be interesting to see the Celtics next season as well. Who you got number 2?
The Greek Freak, the way he's able to play, Milwaukee Bucks. I think Milwaukee is a team that's going to be a contender in the East. But when it's all said and done, you know, losing a 90, 50, 40 guy, Malcolm Brogdon, he will be missed. Just his ability to play the right way. But this team right now, you know, you look at the energy they play with, but a team that can knock down shots. Signing Brook Lopez was a big sign. Just getting them back in there gives them another big that can stretch the perimeter. But, you know, this team right now, Giannis is really going to have to work on his not only low post game, but be able to make shots down low. That was the separation. That's how they were able to guard him because they stopped him. They built walls to stop him at the boxes and elbows.
So I'm guessing with Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green gone, that top spot's not going to the reigning champs.
No. Remember, that shot bounced in a couple times around the basket, and that team that lost to them in the Eastern Conference Final, Philly. I like Embiid, I like Simmons, and then you get Tobias Harris to a long-term contract, and I think for him, he's finally found a home. When you give a guy not only that money, but just a year, he can feel comfortable out there playing now. He's not under any more pressure. Yeah, they lose the shooting with J.J. Redick, but you have other guys that can make shots from the outside, and this team right now, adding Al Horford, who brings that experience, it gives them rim protection, and they have a big front line to deal with.
Big front line, big in the backcourt, too, with Ben Simmons.
Yes.
Just a team that, as the league is going to shooting outside, they're going the opposite way, going big inside. Tony,
Play to your strengths.
interesting to see. So I guess 76ers and the Clippers, that's what you're predicting for the finals. We'll see if that happens. Next season, it's not going to be